And as we come on the air, we are staying on top of developments in a major investigation involving a local group. The U.S. Department of Justice is investigating a St. Petersburg-based political group for allegedly working with Russia to interfere in U.S. elections. A Tampa-based grand jury charged a Russian national with spearheading an influence campaign to spread pro-Russian propaganda. 10 Tampa Bay reporter Liz Crawford has been covering this all day for us. And Liz, the indictment details a conspiracy dating all the way back to 2014.
Yes, several years there, Courtney. I have a copy of the indictment. It's 24 pages long. It cites 50 examples of a Russian national working with U.S. political groups to push a conspiracy. Now, a U.S. attorney held a news conference here today at St. Petersburg Police headquarters to explain why FBI agents raided 3 different locations within the city of St. Pete. Now, he said a Russian national faces a charge of conspiring to have U.S. citizens act as illegal agents of the Russian government. The FBI confirmed it had raided the Uhuru house in South St. Pete as part of this investigation. Early Friday morning, agents were there carrying out boxes, and a leader with the movement told me they took her phone and computer. U.S. government officials allege a Russian national recruited and used political groups in Georgia, California, and the Uhuru movement in Florida to publish pro-Russian propaganda and coordinate action to further Russian interests.
That is intended to confuse and mislead citizens in the United States, in Europe, and even in Russia itself, as well as to recruit U.S. persons to advance Russia's operational goals.
Now, members of the Uhuru movement showed up to police headquarters today, eager to share their side of the story. One of their leaders said the group stands for the total and complete liberation of African people. I spoke with her one-on-one earlier today. Does the Uhuru movement have a relationship with any government, any party in Russia?
We are able to have relationships with any forces who can unite with the anti-colonial struggle. So any force out there in the world that unites with the anti-colonial struggle, we pursue a relationship with unapologetically.
Now, despite many questions from reporters today, she never did deny or confirm having relationships with Russian nationals. Now, a special agent in charge here said that Russia is relentless in their attempts to undermine U.S. democracy, but he said the FBI is relentless in their efforts to stop it. This investigation is ongoing.